Free backpacks were given out to students on Saturday ahead of the start of a new school year. The giveaway was part of Alcohol and Drug Services annual Community Safe celebration at Dobbins Heights Park. The event, now in its 12th year, also saw 50 students get new Dell desktop computers and other school supplies. All supplies and the computers were donated. The annual celebration also included face painting, a cookout, baseball tournament, and time in the community pool. Several Richmond County families were part of the last cohort of a federally funded 4-H program aimed at strengthening communication and preventing drug use. The Empowering Youth and Families program started with 13 families, the most of any cohort, but dwindled to 7 according to Katie Haywood, Healthy Living Program Associate for North Carolina 4-H. The North Carolina Cooperative Extension has held the program in more than a dozen rural areas in North Carolina and Tennessee since 2017 through separate grants. The other 2 cohorts for the recent round were from Burke and Halifax counties. According to Haywood, the families went through 10 weekly sessions to learn about family building and communication skills. For the past decade, on the weekend before the beginning of Richmond County schools start to the new school year, the ROC Church in Rockingham has organized and hosted a prayer walk covering all Richmond County schools, public and private, students, staff, faculty, and administrative offices. This year's event began around 9 a.m. on Saturday with at least 117 attending a breakfast served at the church. The breakfast was provided by a Place of Grace campus in East Rockingham, and bottled water was provided by the Church of God of Prophecy in Hamlet. There were 18 churches involved in the event, along with members of the community, teachers, school board members, and Superintendent Dr. Joe Farrell. What head coach Ashley Larson called a good team win got the Lady Raider volleyball team back in the win column on Monday. Using an aggressive serve, the Lady Raiders overcame a contested first 2 sets to earn a 3-1 win on the road at Forest Hills. Snapping a 2-match skid, Richmond won the non-conference meeting by scores of 26-24, 23-25, 25-13, and 25-19. Between 4 players, seniors Jenna Gardner, Keone Nichols, Allie Rogers, and freshman Kenley Smith, the Lady Raiders dished out 14 aces in the win. Richmond will look to carry over the momentum into Tuesday's conference opener at home against Southern Lee tonight. Action will get underway around 6 p.m. after the JV match. When we return, we'll get your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming after the break, so stay tuned.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
Richmond County Hospice prepares every day to provide the highest quality care possible for our patients and their families.
Good morning. Thank you for calling Richmond County Hospice. May I help you?
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
And welcome to your Live 5 weather report today. I hope you're having a terrific Tuesday and you're staying dry out there, as we've seen a lot of rain off and on throughout this later part of the afternoon today, and that is due to a lot of cloud coverage coming in. We had a little bit of a cold front moving in. Of course, we've seen it kind of cool off a little bit the past couple of hours, and especially looking into the next couple of days. In addition to that, we've got Hurricane Idalia coming off the Gulf Coast. Should be making impact with Florida here pretty soon. It's looking to be sometime tomorrow, early in the morning. That's when it's expected to hit right in the middle of the panhandle, kind of south. I believe it'll be north actually of Tallahassee as the projected landfall. But we are looking at it kind of coming into our area, the Carolinas, around Thursday morning. We are going to be hitting bands of it already from that though, but so far the cone of uncertainty looks like it's going to stick around the coastal area, looking more like Thursday at 8 a.m. to be about Myrtle Beach location. So if you are planning on going to the beach this weekend, you might be okay for the actual weekend, but Thursday I would recommend not going out there, especially with all the situations that could pop up from a hurricane. Yeah, we're definitely looking at some heavy rain coming through, and that has put us into a flood watch until Friday at midnight. So 12 a.m. Friday, we'll be looking at flood watch up until that point. We're looking at between 4 and 6 inches of rain from all of this weather, so just be mindful of that. But getting into tonight's forecast, we are going to be looking at temperatures dropping down into the 70s. 9 o'clock 78 with 76 for 11 p.m. Still got rain chances for the evening, and that's going to continue all the way up until Thursday. We have a sunset at 7:50 p.m. with a waxing gibbous moon phase out tonight as well. Getting into the forecast for tomorrow, again, more rain across the region all day long, about a 70% chance. We're going to be looking at Cumberland County with a high of 90 and a low of 72. Hope County will be seeing a high of 89, as well as Moore County. Robeson will be seeing a high of 90 and a low of 73, as well as Scotland County. Over here in Richmond County, we'll be expecting to see a high of 89 and a low of 73. Anson County will be joining us in that as well. And Marlboro, a high of 90 and a low of 72. Getting into the 7-day forecast, it's going to jump up to a 9% chance on Thursday as Idalia gets closer. High of 76, low of 65. A very, very cool day there. It has been a while since we've seen 70s as the high and the low into the 60s. But as we move forward along into the weekend, it will warm back up a little bit as Friday looking nice, sunny skies, high of 81, low of 61. Saturday with a high of 83 and a low of 61. And then Sunday, that is not a typo. The low is looking to be a 59 with a high of 86. Pretty big spread there throughout that day, but still very, very low going on with that. And then Monday looking at a high of 88 and a low of 64. Continuing on with sunny skies into Tuesday with a high of 89 and a low of 66. And that is going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Ross Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.